Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Hello, guys, and welcome to the 8th hour of the match. Another match of Shalu's casual tournament. This time we have Aria, Holmes versus Slurpy, and they are seed 46 and 51 respectively. And before we get to the match, we are actually going to sing Happy Birthday to JGVL. I'm going to suffer, however, they're going to suffer more. So, sing with me now. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to JGVL underscore. Happy birthday to you. Alright, time to give them 20 birthday punches when you see them. I hate you too. I hate you too. Alright, I want 100 V-Bucks into my account by the end of this week. JGVL. I don't know what else to say. Alright, now we are going to go to warm-ups now. After that, I really hope that they suffered more than I did. If they did not suffer, then that was a huge waste of time for my end. That's an L. That's an L, not I. I don't see the small squiggly dots. It's like saying, I don't know if you know X-Girl or not, but it's like saying X-Girl has an L, not I. No, I'm not going to repeat again. You will be known as JGVL until you change the capital I to a lowercase I, and then you'll be known as JGVI. Yes, I think you missed it as well, but you should come into the commentator booth and say happy birthday to them. Their 20th birthday. But I'm serious. I'm serious about the 100 V-Bucks. You better give me 100 V-Bucks by the end of this week, or else I will start harassing you in-game. Unfortunately, your birthday was not in a weekend, so no one was able to say happy birthday to you on stream. Nor do I think anyone will be willing to. I may or may not be an exception to that. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if they're on B1 or not. But anyways, if we go to stats for these players, we can see that Aria Holmes did get swept by the opponent, who was, let's see, going back to stats, Kitio. I should remember that because I streamed that match. Huh. Alright. But yes, they did get swept by Kitio, and they were pretty much did not perform well a majority of maps. So not looking good for them. Slurpy on the other hand, Slurpy on the other hand lost to JGVL. Hold up. Yes, but they also JGVL, and their performance wise, if I can spell the name, it does not look great for them either, except for the DT. They look very strong on DT and on the anti mod, but otherwise, it's somewhat decent on the other picks. They also did decently well on number 1 as well, except that's more so a 50-50 map, regardless of what map it is. Number 1 will always be 50-50. It's ship missable, but yeah. But based on the stats of Smart 64, it does seem like Slurpy has a higher advantage than Aria Holmes, regardless of what Seed says. Also, you forgot to tell them to put on no fail. Now, this is head to head. No, this is head to head. But you forgot to tell them to put on no fail. Ours now we're going to hear the fail noise. Dun 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 dun. They've been grinding then. If they want you, it doesn't K now. They've been grinding. Now, I'm curious as to why is it that we have 5 slots open in the matches. Why do we have 5 slots open in the matches? That's what I'm confused about. Just it is 1v1. You would think that you would need a maximum of 3, a minimum, yeah, maximum of 3, 4 in the case that someone decides to ref a match. But yeah. The 5 open slots is kind of confuses me. I do want to question that, but that is what was said by. Yeah, that's why I thought. Yeah, I know it's on the ref sheet, but I'm still curious as to why. What's the intention? What's the purpose behind that is? Team versus head to head, it doesn't really matter. In the end, as long as you have no fail, then you're fine. The only thing that changes between head to head and team versus is that in team versus you can fail much earlier in the map, right in the end. Because in the head to head, you can only fail at the end of the map. Also, little busted map. This is very base. I need to get this map. I need to put this map in the library after this match. Do you read Little Busters? Little Buster is a good visual novel to. I would not say introduce yourself to visual novels, but it is a good visual novel nonetheless. without further more to say, we are going to be heading into the picks and bans now. After this map. Not great stuff to Aria Holmes. Roll a big solid 3. Let's see if Slurpy will roll less than that or not. I'm thinking it matters on what team they are, especially since, again, it's 1v1. As long as they're in the right side, then that'd be good enough. Also, apparently... Hold on. You mix it up, hold on. Can you flip them back? Flip Aria, Holmes, and Slurpy Swat? Because again, my bracket is apparently flipped upside down in the losers bracket for some reason. So they should, the spots that they're supposed to be are flipped upside down. So if you can flip them backwards, that'd be amazing. Yes, but can you flip them backwards? Cause LaserCoin says that. Yes, I understand that, but can you flip them? Flip the screens. Flip the slots. They can be red and. They can be red and whatnot, but have them flip slots. They can have the same color, that's fine, but have to flip slots. Again, LaserCoin does things differently. I'm not sure why they flipped it, but it's whatever. There we go. Now we are all set in stones. Alright, so Aria Holmes will be having the first ban. Let's see what map they will ban. It's interesting because they'll ban number 5, the CS0 AR8 region map is gonna be gone. Alright, let's see what Slurpy's gonna ban. Again, Slurpy does have the advantage as of right now. Stat wise comparing them to round 64. they are thinking long and hard about this ban. Let's see what they will be banning. They do have a lot of options. They have a lot of options to ban, but let's see if they're going to ban the opponent's strength or their weakness. They will be banning Hidden 2. So we will not be seeing Hidden 2 for a long while. I think Hidden 2 has been banned for a majority of the matches, which is understandable. They will be going into DT3. Maybe they know that Slurpy is not good at field control, which is why they picked it, but we shall see once the map does start. Nonetheless, this song it will always be a banger. Piano exported by Oyster Project. A lot of the songs that Oyster Project releases are very good. Though then again, this song is pretty old, but nonetheless, it's still a banger. Aria Holmes is off to a shaky start in the act department. Aria 10% off compared to Slurpy, who does have a 90% act. But then again, this is just the beginning. They still have a lot of map to go. Slurpy will be the first one to break. However, their act is saving them from having the score flips. But with that said, the score will be flipping because now the act is very close to each other. We are about to go to our first chorus section. And now Aria Holmes actually has a higher act than Slurpy. Even though Slurpy did look very strong very beginning. And both players do miss on Buzz Slider. Oh no. So that is actually going to give advantage to Aria Holmes because they will still have the score advantage. But yes, both players did miss on the same Buzz Slider. Even though Aria Holmes does have a 70k point advantage, the score is slowly going to Slurpy's side and will go even further to Slurpy's side with that miss from Aria Holmes. They need to hold combo if they want to maintain the lead. Slurpy does find a break as well. They found multiple breaks. However, the score is still flipping to Slurpy's side. There is going to be the last moment of the map. The song will not get any calmer than this. If the score does flip to Slurpy's side, except they did miss, it's going to be a very close map. And Aria Holmes will be taking it at the very last minute because of the misses that came out at the very end. So Aria Holmes, congrats to them for being able to take it at the very end. But with that said, we'll immediately go to number 2. Number 2 is going to be a streaming map. However, because this is a low SR streaming map, in order to compensate for that, the BPM will have to be at the lower end of the spectrum. In this case, it's going to be 165 BPM. So players may overstream this map, because I have seen majority of players overstream this section of this map because of the lower BPM than typical stream maps. Both players do look about the same right now, and it's pretty much even at the very beginning of the introduction of this map. Both players do happen to find a significant act drop in that stream. However, Aria Holmes would also find a combo break as well. This will mean that Slurpy will be heading out with the advantage, and will continue to gain advantage if Aria Holmes continues to miss. But yeah, as you can see right now, both of these players did not actually overstream that section. Rather, Aria Holmes was a bit late, but still managed to get 300. So he's still holding a strong combo. Actually not a strong combo, but FC. Even though the act is a bit low, as long as they're doing better than their opponents, then that does not really matter. And you know how I mentioned that some people will overstream this map? It's actually the opposite for Aria Holmes. They are actually understreaming portion of this map. But with that conversation, Slurpy does happen to find a miss at the very end of the section of the map as well. And it does seem like both of these players are actually understreaming some of these sections, which is actually interesting to say the least. But regardless, Aria Holmes did try to get it back at the very end, however there was not enough time. And Slurpy does happen to come out at the top. Both players did have one miss. However, the one miss happened to be at the undesirable spot. We are going to be going to Freema 2. This is going to be more so of a stricter aim type of map. You are not going to have geometry. You are not going to have that comfortable aim in this map. It's mostly going to be very linear. And for like rules, or female rules, you will have to play with a mod. Easy free mod. I said free mod. Easy hidden hard rock or flashlight or any of those combinations. And then once you use those mods, you cannot use the same mods for the other free mod. You have to use a different combination, and you have to use a different mod or a combination of those mods. So we shall see on what mods these players will use. Slurpy go with hidden hard rock and Aria Holmes go with hidden. Alright, we will not be seeing easy on this map. Now with that said, even if regardless of the performance of Slurpy, whether they do take this map or not, this map is Aria's Holmes pick, so usually, even though they might seem like they're overmodded, it might be a advantage for them in the future if they do decide to go with free map one. Pick free map one in the future, as they will have more freedom as to what mods to pick. But with that said, both players will be missing on similar areas of the map. Both players are missing on these reading section. Heading on this section of the map is going to be very brutal, as you can see from both of these players' performance. Slurpy did drop the same amount of ag as well there in that section as well. However, the mod multiplier might be helping them in this case to keep the lead on their side. We are going to go to the chorus section, and the score difference is about 20k, so anything can still happen. But the accuracy, but the combo advantage from Slurpy will be keeping them ahead, even with the accuracy drop. Even with the accuracy disadvantage, but because of the score multiplier, they will be ahead, and they will be taking the point at the very end. So that would be a breakpoint for Slurpy. Oh, Slurpy will be going with Hardback 1. After seeing the performance on Hard Rock, this is going to be an ideal pick for them. Especially since Aria Holmes, I don't think they can play Hard Rock. They are having a debate mid-match Aria Holmes stating that this side is that low AR is superior to compared to high AR, while Slurpy's perspective is AR-10 is superior to hidden players. In which case, I have no opinion on either of those, even though I am a low AR player, kind of. But again, I have no opinion to that. Very rough start to Aria Holmes. You see them have a 70% AC right now, and not really able to hold combo into this map. This map is busty, so accuracy will be a huge factor in this map. And as you can see right now, 70% from Aria Holmes and 92% for Slurpy. So there is a very wide margin and skill for this map between both players. The score is already 160, almost 200 now. Slurpy is holding a full combo at the moment. I will do the halfway mark as well. But yeah, not a good map for Aria Holmes. Yes, I did mention that. Be sure to not say too much about that. Be sure not to think about it too much, otherwise you will find a crappy miss. But yeah, let's see if they will be able to hold to the very end of the map. At this point, it is going to be too late for Aria Holmes to make a comeback. The score difference is already at 500k, is rapidly approaching 600k. And this song does not slow down at all. It continues to go faster and faster. In intensity, not BPM, but yeah. Oh my god, this is a huge crushing victory for Slurpy. Slurpy will be getting FC on this map. Congrats to them. But yes, it is gonna be Aria Holmes' pick again. Slurpy will be able to pick 2 more maps, so HR will still be available in the end. As the last pick, if they decide to pick HR and the map goes and the match goes along, but we're not sure. Aria Holmes will be picking Hidden, which is the Strider Heavy Consistency map. And yes, you are correct, I did say Strider Heavy Consistency map. This map has a lot of kick sliders, as well as random bus sliders that you will need to be worried about. And it seems like one of the players, Slurpy, will be sidewaying this map. This map is pretty sidewayable, not gonna lie. But as there is not that much aim to it besides at the one section at the end. But this is definitely a sidewayable map. But with that said, we are going to get to map 5 of this match. Is it time to lead or is it time to die? Time to raise hell or walk on by. Is there anybody out there that's paying attention? Yeah, yeah. Is it time to speak up or time for silence? Time for peace or is it time for violence? Is there anybody out there that's paying attention? Oh boy. Tell me what you're trying to hide and what you're running from inside. I would commentate some more, but streaming for 8 hours straight, well I would say straight, but streaming for 8 hours has been very draining. But Aria Holmes does find an early miss in the map. Slurpy does find a miss in the chorus. However, there is still going to be the slightly heavy section of the map after this jumps. Slurpy does miss on the bus slider section, and Aria Holmes does miss aim on one of the sliders afterwards, but it's pretty much even at the one third mark of the map. Slurpy does find another pick as well. However, how Aria Holmes trades it as well. That was the perfect opportunity for them to gain a bigger advantage, bigger lead actually. However, now the score is going to be very close to each other. Super just found a break though. Going to the second chorus. So the score will be flipping back and forth. Will Aria Holmes be able to take advantage of this score combo advantage, or would they be unable to and will be find some breaks? Slurpy will be find continuous breaks as well. That's only going to extend Aria Holmes' lead even further. It's not that much, it's about 40k. But nonetheless, it is still very close. Anything can happen. Yeah, you really should not be right upwards during the break, especially if you don't know how long the breaks are. With that said, Aria Holmes does find a break. Going to the final chorus. Score will be slowly drifting to Slurpy's side. This will be a custom map by one of our admins, and I think map poolers. I think they're map pooler, but regardless, this is a custom map um, from the admin side. It is a very calm map. It is a good consistency map, DT1 map. Both players are looking very fine on this map. Slurpy does have a 98% ag compared to Aria Holmes' 91% ag, but otherwise both players are looking very good on this map. And again, we are going to be heading to first coast very soon. Aria Holmes does miss on the burst, so that would mean that Slurpy would be extending the lead out much faster than they originally had. But yes, Aria Holmes is not looking good right now. Does not look very comfortable on this map. After the second half of the map, Slurpy does find another break as well. I'm not sure if that was a actual break or if that's a slider miss. But regardless, they will still be having the advantage over Aria Holmes. And it will look like that Slurpy will be taking this map and bring them to break point. Not break point, match point. Yeah, the 10% ag difference really did play a big role in the score difference. Sure, combo also played the role as well, but the ag difference, 10% ag difference, what can you do right there? That's pretty much drops your score down to at least 700,000, maybe 500,000 if you did miss. Aria Holmes, this will be Aria Holmes' final pick, and they are pretty much running out of options. But let's see on what map they will pick at the very end. They may have to stick with Nomad, because they saw on how Slurpy can perform on Hover, DT, and Free Mod, and they will be picking Nomad 4. The sub-tech type of map. We have a mixture of finger control, sliders, slider velocity, and kick sliders. Basically a mixed bag, all placed into one. Both players are throwing mind games at each other. but we'll still see on how each place will perform. To see if these mind games will um, pay off in the long run. Again, this is Zeus's bracket, by the way, so whoever does lose will be eliminated from this tournament. I hope just start off the first miss from these Kickstriders. They did find another miss as well. It is not looking very good for them, especially since they are behind by at least 10% accuracy. Compared to Slurpy's 95% ac, as well as a holding full combo. Yeah, it's just not looking good for them. Both players do miss on the reverse side though. I did not think I would see that. And they missed on the kick sides as well. It is not looking good for Aria Holmes at all. I don't think they'll be able to make a comeback this rate. I think it might be too late. Even if Slurpy decides to miss a lot of the maps, there's just not enough time for Aria Holmes to get the score back. So with that said, GG's to both players. Unfortunately, Aria Holmes will be eliminated from the tournament, and Slurpy will live to survive another week. And the downside to that is they will have to play 2 matches next week. But GG's will play to both players. And thank you guys for both playing in this tournament. Without much to say, there will be another match starting at Monday 2 UTC, which is about 5 hours from now. Yeah, 5 hours from now. So be sure to stick to that match. I'm not sure if that match will be streamed or not, but all I can tell you is that I would not be streaming that match because I will be busy during that time. But with that said, thank you for coming in at the very last minute to ref the match, and the players will come in. And with that said, I've been Daku, and I will be signing off right now. I shall see you guys next week. Until then, goodbye and sayonara.